Why do me, why do Muslim women wear hijab? Why do they dress modestly? Why do they hide their beauty? This is a concept that not most women might agree with, not all women agree with. And unfortunately, I have observed, I'm going to say, there are some people in the world, some countries, some people who I think they have not been widely educated because they seem to believe that everyone should have the same definition of what dressing up means. For them, freedom means just removing your clothes, the freedom of removing clothes. But what about the freedom of putting on clothes, you know? I am saying that with the maximum of respect that I can, but I feel really very hurt and shocked that how can you call yourself educated and then you try to impose your definition of freedom on people? If you want to go out and reveal your body, that's your issue, you know. But why should you go and pretend that all women want to do that? Not all women want to do that. Please, if you really want to do, go and ask these people. Stop making statements on behalf of the entire planet's women. You are not the entire planet's women. You can't get into their minds. And unfortunately, again, it is most women themselves who seem to have that misconception. They seem to believe that all women who cover up or who wear modest clothes are forced to do that. That's because they are not free. That's because they are ignorant. But there are so many educated Muslims who have done their masters, their doctorate, who are successful engineers, doctors, teachers, housewives, whatever they are. But it's not that they are ignorant or forced that they are dressing that way. Let me try to help you understand why some women choose to dress the way they do. Why do they want to cover up certain parts of their bodies or cover up their hair or dress the way I am dressed right now or whatever it might be? It's just like maybe as a woman you feel the need to go out and display your beauty to the world. You feel that if you do that, men are going to give you more importance, men are going to like you, or you feel better doing that. I'm not judging, I'm just trying to understand. There was a time when I was also dressing up in such a way that I was wearing clothes that I thought made me happy, that I thought would benefit me, but it was not benefiting me in any way. I have to be honest, it only attracted the wrong kinds of people to me. And today I really cringe when I remember or I look at these pictures of mine, like, why was I doing that? I was a really decent Muslim woman, but thanks to the clothes I was wearing, people were getting the wrong signals. And again, I'm not saying that the way you dress should imply that men have a right to tease you or to make all sorts of comments to you or to harass you. I'm not saying that. Men have a responsibility to respect women, and I, as a woman, I feel more comfortable not showing all of my body out there when I'm walking, because there is nothing more disgusting or humiliating to me when you are walking outside, you're wearing some kind of clothes that is revealing or too tight or too transparent, and then you find some random man staring at you. That's like the most unwanted thing in life, I would say. So that's the reason why some women choose to dress the way they do. Maybe in their own privacy they like to wear mini shorts or wear seductive clothes, whatever they want to, they can do that. In Islam, women are absolutely free, in fact encouraged to dress up very attractively for their husbands and for themselves. So hijabi women, they are really different with and without their hijabs. When they remove their hijab, you will not even recognize them. But according to the Muslim perspective, Allah tells you to not to place a lot of pressure on yourself. I love that, because we don't realize, as girls, how much pressure we put on ourselves to please other people based on how we look. Most of the time we're buying makeup, buying nice clothes, etc., doing everything that we can. Unconsciously we are doing it because we want to get compliments from other people. We want people to find us attractive. Not all the time, but most of the time it's the case. So when you dress modestly, already people will know that you are a Muslim. It's not just about the hijab again. Let me tell you, let me highlight that part. I know that hijab is obligatory, that Allah tells you to wear hijab and all of that. But I have seen people with the hijab where I cannot even tell you, I don't want to sound like I'm judging these people, but you won't believe the kinds of hijabs I have seen. I've seen people cover up their hair, but then you have certain body parts that are on display or can literally be seen, certain items of clothing that are not supposed to be seen by anyone in public. But when you look at that, you tell yourself that the question is not just about covering your hair, it's about covering your body wearing loose clothes. Most importantly, if you feel that you can't wear hijab, I think it's more important to wear loose clothes with your hair uncovered rather than covering just your hair with a piece of fabric and then having your entire body on display. I'm just saying that from my own personal experience because, hold on, I'm not here to say that I am better. I'm very, very much in need of guidance myself. May Allah help me. But what I want to tell you, this is an honest confession. When I was wearing hijab at one given point, my clothes were so tight that I don't know how I could be wearing hijab and such tight clothes. It didn't make any sense to me. Now it doesn't make any sense to me. So of course I really cringe when I look back at those days. It's like I tell myself, you could be not wearing hijab, but at least wear something that is more modest, because a Muslim woman does not go out there to attract men, certainly not on the basis of how you look, because as I will keep repeating over and over and over again, you are worth so much more, my beautiful woman. You are so beautiful already, with or without makeup, no matter what is the way you dress, what is your body type, you are already beautiful. So don't feel that you have to look like a supermodel all the time so that guys will notice you. A guy has to fall in love with you and marry you based on how you behave, based on your character, based on these wonderful qualities that you have, which make you so beautiful, your inner beauty. When Allah gives you inner beauty, you will be the most beautiful woman in the entire world. So your reference is not this woman on the TV, in songs, in movies, on social media. Your reference is, you just have to open up the Quran and you will get your answer.